Are you guys tired of simple, boring thumbnails that just don't catch anyone's eyes? Do you want to create stunning, trending thumbnails like this? Say goodbye to the boring designs and say hello to the eye-opening thumbnails that attract more clicks and views. I will show you my unique design techniques and easy to follow tips to make your thumbnail stand out from the crowd. Okay, without wasting time, let's get started. Here we are in Adobe Photoshop. Let's start by creating a new file, which is probably 1920 by 1080 of resolution, and the orientation is landscape. So click on create and let's get started. So here is a blank white background. So first of all, let's import our media. So I import this picture, and now let's edit this picture. Because this image is not too much good, it should be edited. Let's start the editing process of this picture. So first of all, take the brush tool and remove all the essence and make a centralized and beautiful texture of the skin. Any part of the skin that is not good, so just keep your brush and fill this area for a smooth and texturized skin. Now use a brush tool that is called Measure Brush tool for skin tones and textures. Using this tool, we can add a shining and a glowing effect to our skin that will texturize our skin, and the thumbnails will look more creative. So that's done. So let's move to the next step. I think the image is now ready and the texture is beautiful. Like there are no essence, no pimples, not anything, and the texture is too much smooth. Okay, let's move to the main theme and let's start the editing process. Now import the remaining media. Like I'm going to import this background of a road and grass. Now import a blue sky and place it here. In the last, let's import these trees and place behind it. So now that's it. So first of all, create a null object like a transparent background. So this way you can add a drop down effect that will more attract the users. So after that, import the remaining media, that is a car. Let's import it and fix its position. So let's go to the filter and embed tools, and let's add a little bit of changings here, like color, contrast, highlights, and texture. Little bit of clarifier and details like this. So now looking good. Let's choose a rectangle tool and draw a rectangle like this. Make the edges rounded by pulling this handle. Okay, so make the color to the red. Go to the pen tool and let's start editing here. Add a little bit of the triangle, just like a triangle, and make it mask selection and click on OK. Now it's become a mask, and let's add a brush tool. Click on the brush tool and then add a background to this. So in this way, you can add a rectangle according to your need. So now it's looking like a comment. Okay. Let's make a group of these things. And now let's edit this. So I want to add a drop down to this shape. So that's why go to the layer style and choose drop shadow for this type of shadow. Because I like this, go to the settings and change the settings accordingly, like this, this and this. Okay, let's go to the text tool and type your text. I am typing broken. So let's select the text, make the changes to the text. Like first of all, change the color. I'm going to change the color to white. And now let's arrange it and resize it. So let's place it. Now looking good. That's it. We have placed the text accordingly. So now click on the text and go to the layer style. Here also click on the drop shadow and remain the settings like this. Just change the distance a little bit to about 11 and spread to about 5 and size to about 9. So now looking pretty awesome. So that's the output of guys that you will love. These type of thumbnails stand out from the crowd and everybody like that. For more tutorials, subscribe our channel, and if you need our services, click on the first link in the description. Stay tuned, let's be creative.